Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Dawkins with Tribune Digital Media. On today's episode of Trussville Today, we're going to meet a group of guys who focus on faith, fellowship, and fitness and show you how it's changed them. We're going to talk to Mayor Buddy Choat about new businesses in Trussville, and we're going to introduce you to the River Rat in downtown Trussville.
All right, crew, let's get started. All right.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11.
So F3 is a national organization that was started in 2011 in Charlotte, North Carolina by a couple of guys who had attended a workout that a guy was leading in a park there. And they attended and enjoyed it, and it grew. And over time, they got to the place where there were too many men for it to be practical. And so they decided to start their own, and within a couple of weeks, they outgrew that one as well, and it was just too big. And so they decided to change their model and kind of make it a small group-based workout. It stands for fitness, fellowship, and faith. Fitness, obviously, the workouts that we do. Fellowship just being the relationships men form. And faith being a belief in something bigger than yourself. So the point being that faith is not specific, but it's that we need to be living for something greater. And over time, they got to the place where they expanded nationwide. So at this point, we've got people working out in Minnesota, into Georgia, and down to Florida, all the way over to the West Coast and Washington, and everywhere in between.
1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2,
They couldn't figure out why men kept coming. And at the end of the day, they said we ended up solving a problem we didn't know that existed, and that was that the men are lonely, fundamentally. And so they felt like that was really the glue that kept men coming to that workout.
Smile pretty. Left line. Got breathe. Go ahead. Get it. Right.
What gets them coming back is the fellowship. It's not really the workout itself. I mean, yeah, we know we need to work out, but at the end of the day, it's the fellowship that kind of puts us together. And what they also found is as men kind of get together in fellowship, it really motivates them to start doing more in the community, and they kind of step up into leadership in a way they never did before. So in May, 2 years ago, they planted F3 in Homewood, and just with one group working out there. And then over the summer, I expanded to several more, and today we have well over 10 all over Birmingham Metro.
Up. 10. Up. 11.
Yeah, so around Birmingham, we have a variety of workouts Monday to Saturday, and then the one in Trussville meets on Mondays and Fridays at Cobb Elementary School, 5:30 a.m.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Don't sign up, just show up. We'll be here. One of our core principles is we work out, rain or shine, cold, doesn't really matter. And so if it's a Monday or Friday, we'll be here as long as it's not Christmas Day.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What we typically do in this area is called a boot camp workout, which is 45 minutes on weekdays and an hour on weekends. And we basically will start off with some warm-ups to get the heart moving. Then we do a combination of body weight exercises and running. And so there's a lot of interval work in that. You'll do a lot of squats or burpees or push-ups amidst running. And one of the main goals in that is to challenge every fitness level. And so if we go run somewhere, we kind of keep the distance short so that if you're a weak runner or still getting better, you can keep up. But then we try to make it to where even the strongest are challenged.
Depending on who the leader is of the group, it's always something different, so it pushes you every time. You never know what to expect, and that's really the fun part of it. From a fellowship aspect, I didn't realize that I was going to meet so many people and make so many relationships here in the area. So you want to give it away. You want to pass this on to somebody else because it's been so positive. It's really helped me out from a fitness perspective. And then when you get out here with guys and you meet, them at 5:30 in the morning, it's 20 degrees outside. There's just something about it. I mean, the relationship that you have, those guys will do anything for you. If they'll do that, then they'll do anything. It takes you out of your comfort zone. One of the things that F3 instills is leadership among men in the community. So what they want to do is encourage you to step up and lead, to lead the workout. And everybody has different leadership capabilities, but they want you to get outside of that comfort zone. And when you do that, and when you lead among your peers here at the workout group, it helps you to lead at home. It helps you to lead in your community. It helps you to lead at church, at work, all over the place. So it does make you a better person.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Lead on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lead. Yeah, that was a great job.
Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Dawkins with Tribune Digital Media. Thanks for joining us for Trussville Today, and I'm back with Buddy Choat, Mayor Buddy Choat, for an update. We wanted to talk about, well, we're here in Chicken Salad Chick. Some people may recognize. There's so much new in Trussville right now. You kind of wanted to thank some businesses that are here and remind people about how much is open lately. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's still an exciting time in Trussville, as you can tell. Chicken Salad Chick had their grand opening, and I know they've been covered up with business down here.
When people sleep outside your door.
Yeah, if you're going to sleep outside all night long.
Salad,
yeah, that's great. So they've been very successful. Matthew, the manager here, has told me things have gone well. Just next door, you know, Metro Diners opened up. They've opened up with a bang. We had a ribbon cutting with them just recently.
Right, they've been covered up.
Yeah, and then just down the street, Aldi's getting ready to open their doors, and we're pretty excited. So that shopping center is full. This one is new. Full Moon Barbecue's off to a great start. I talked to those guys, and it has met all their expectations. But we've had other businesses to come in, not just restaurants. We've had people to open new businesses of all kinds, and I want people to know that's what Trussville is attracting now. We're welcoming new businesses. Trussville is on everybody's radar right now, and so we just say, come to Trussville, try us. We think you'll like it, and people will support you if you got a good product and want to be part of our community.
Do you want to mention any of those other new ones by name?
Well, we've had Geico has opened up a new store. We've got a new pharmacy that opened up just down on Highway 11. We've had one retail store to open, a new retail store to open in one of the strip shopping centers. And there's others, but I think the key to it is my phone rings off the hook all the time. People are looking, and the opportunities are getting smaller in certain areas on Highway 11 in particular.
Right.
But we're going to talk about it in a minute, but downtown is still a hot spot for us right now.
Well, let's transition into that. Give everybody an update on Quad 1. You only have to drive by to see the changes so far. I mean, it's really starting to show between the Braden's Corner and everything that's happened at Ferris. So.
Yeah, it really is. Russo Corporation has the contract to do all the infrastructure. They are really caught up now that the rain has stopped. They've been able to catch up, and people are starting to really see kind of what we've been talking about. I was downtown this morning, took a tour of Ferris, the new brewery downtown. It's amazing. They're going to be open pretty soon down there. Beach Street is coming along. They're going to get it, and understand that one of the other restaurants is under contract now to come down there. So, and across the street, you know, Dollar General is moving out, so we're working with Barber's Company, hoping we can backfill with something exciting there.
Okay.
So downtown, and we Edgar's is doing great, and all the existing business. I think the retail stores are doing quite well. So we're pretty excited about what's going on downtown.
It is great. Well, you also wanted to mention we've got some publicity that's happened for the Greenway. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, we have two different things. Number one, the Red Rock Trail came out and filmed a session with us about the trails and what they mean not only to Trussville but to the Metro Birmingham area in relation to all the other trails that are available.
Right.
And we got to spend some time with them along the Cahaba River, and they were totally impressed with what's going on. It happened to be. It was a beautiful day, and folks were out. We did it early in the morning, but I tell them it's so popular, and when you come at certain times of the day, you see all the cars parked around the monument down there, walking. It's just a happening place to be on the trail.
It is.
And then we had the Cahaba Blueways, which is a project that we got involved with 2 years ago through the University of Alabama, and they're promoting the Cahaba River, the whole trail of the Cahaba River, and Trussville being at the starting point of this. They're actually going to be out pretty soon and do a dedication, and we're pretty excited about that as well.
You know, we forget how unique and Trussville it is now to have the exposure that we have to our waterway with the amenities around it.
Well, you think about it, you got the Cahaba River, which is such an attractive area for people, but now you got a greenways trail right beside it.
Right.
So you connect those two together, we've got the best of both worlds.
We do.
Cahaba River and greenways trail through here.
Well, Mayor Choat, as always, thanks for the update. I know people are enjoying everything that's happening. It's going to be an exciting spring and summer.
Yeah, it really has, and we're looking forward to it, and we got some better things ahead, and we think we're working in the right direction to make it a plan of what we want Trussville to be over the next few years.
All right. Well, thanks as always.
My pleasure.
And we hope you've enjoyed the update, and we'll be back with more for Trussville Today. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brandon Dawkins with Tribune Digital Media, and for this segment of Trussville Today, I'm actually in a new store in Trussville with Renee Davis. We're here in River Raft. So, Renee, I did not even realize that this has opened up. And for people that don't know, you're right here on Chalkville in the heart of downtown Trussville, and y'all have essentially cut the Cut Nut building in half. So, tell people how long you've been here and tell us about River Raft.
We opened the 1st of March. In River Rat, we sell pretty much everything you need for your patio. We do grills, we custom build patios, outdoor furniture. We also have spices and rubs for everything you need to grill with, just everything you could need to build you a new patio or outback, and we custom build outdoor kitchens as well.
And kind of tell people a little bit about, I mean, there's a ton of fun stuff to come in here and look at. There's a ton of great, you know, home and outdoor home decor and just fun things, lighting, all kind of interesting things to look at. But like you said, your real bread and butter are these like custom outdoor kitchens with the grills built in. So tell people a little bit about these materials and how y'all put them together.
Well, to custom build, we can do certain woods, we can do concrete. I'm a concrete contractor by trade, which is how we do our own poured concrete countertops.
Okay.
So we can custom build something covered or uncovered for your patio as well.
Okay.
Just depending on what look you're looking for.
Okay. Outdoor kitchen areas, they're a big thing these days. Why is that?
A lot of people want to be outdoors, and they want to build something where they can socialize and still have a way to cook and everybody be engaged in that.
And together. You mentioned the concrete countertops. You've got several samples of those in here. They're really beautiful. What makes that a unique choice?
Well, not that many people do it, but it's very weather resistant.
Okay. So
that works very well for outdoors or indoors. They're pretty easy to clean. You know, it's concrete.
That's always a big deal.
That's enticing to do it that way.
Okay. Well, for anybody in the area who's not come out to River Rat yet, why should they come out?
Well, we try to find unique things that you can't find just anywhere, which will make your yard or your patio a little more different or special from somebody else. That's kind of customized, because we have some signs and stuff that we can customize for that and make everything look different. So I think people can find different things that they can't just find in your normal stores.
Right. Oh, last thing we have not mentioned, this is your second location. Your original location's in Pell City, which makes a ton of sense, of course, close to the lake. But why Trussville?
I actually lived in Trussville for quite a long time.
Okay.
And Lisa, who owns Cutting Up, she and I have been friends for a long time, and it was just a good location for us to kind of split in half and be able to share that space.
Right.
And you know, a lot of people here and a lot of traffic. Trussville's growing, and it was just I think it was a good spot to try.
All right. Well, we're glad you're here. So thanks for doing this. And if you haven't been out to River Rat yet on North Chalkville and half of what you know as the Cut Nut building, come out and see Renee and her staff, and I think you'll really enjoy what you see here. As always, for Tribune Digital Media, I'm Brandon Dawkins.